What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the OnePlus Buds Pro 3 earbuds. I finally got them in. They finally got here. Let's put it that way. I'm excited to jump in and see what these bad boys can do. Let's go ahead and talk about price. These guys come in at $149. Currently, you can only get these on OnePlus.com. When they become available on other sites like Amazon, I will leave links in the description of this to where you can go ahead and pick them up there once they become available on that site. As far as color ways, you only get two of them. You get Midnight Opus is what we have here, and you also are able to get the Lunar Radiance, okay, which is obviously a brighter color scheme on the earbuds. All right, as far as specs, these guys rock Bluetooth 5.4, the codec support for AAC, SBC, and LHDC 5.0 with up to 1 megabit per second bit rate and 24-bit 192 kilohertz. So if you have a device that supports LHDC, you will definitely be able to take advantage of that codec. All right. As far as noise canceling, they have an adaptive noise canceling system with up to 50 that blocks up to 50 decibels, which is not bad. We'll definitely test that out. As far as battery life, you got with the earbuds noise canceling turned off, you could get up to 10 hours. With noise canceling turned on, you get up to 6 hours. And again, of course, that has to do with noise canceling, volume, all that takes in consideration. Now, when you add the case with noise canceling turned off, you get up to 43 hours. With noise canceling turned on, you get up to 25 and a half hours. The case does support wireless charging. However, fast charging, there was not, in my research, there was no mention of fast charging statistics or anything like that. So I'm gonna keep looking for that information. Once I'm able to discover it, I will pin it in the comment section below. All right. As far as water resistance, they are rated at IPX55. The earbuds are. So going out to the gym or getting caught in the rain in them, sweating, don't worry about it. You're good to go. As far as features, they come with dual drivers on each earbud, a 6mm tweeter, and an 11mm woofer, custom designed by Dyne Audio. All right, which is nice. Twin tailored DACs, independently tuned to each driver. Now that is interesting. That's really interesting. I love DACs when I have a tabletop DAC, a desktop DAC rather, you can plug into. It really does do a great job of enhancing your audio. So I really can't wait to see how that sounds. You also have spatial audio with head tracking. You have squeeze and slide controls on the stems. Multipoint connectivity. It sports Google Fast Pair. You have high-res wireless audio certification, and you can use the Hey Melody app for support for iOS and Android devices. So very excited to get these in. Let's go ahead and get the Cricut out and get into this case. Get this plastic off. I don't want to mess my case up though. There we go. Put him to the side so no one gets hurt. And here we go. Get the plastic off. Make sure there's no tape. All right, let's get in here. All right. I like the presentation already. Never settle. Very nice. This is our information, user guide, and everything. All right. Very nice. We'll come back to that later. All right. Here's the case with the earbuds. A totally different case. I like it. All right. All right. We'll deal with that in a second. We got the filler here, and inside here we've got, let me grab one of these up out of here. You got your ear tips. I'm already messing shit up. There we go. All right, looks like we got extra small, small, and large. So the mediums are already on the earbuds in the case. And of course, we've got our USB-A to USB-C charger charging cable. And you know, let me get this out. You know how they do with the red and white, typical OnePlus, very nice. We'll put that back in. And let's go ahead and put this stuff off to the side here. Let's take a quick look at the earbuds. Peel this off. I like this case. Nice textured front and back. Got the matte, smooth rounding around the sides. Nice pocketable, very thin. Okay, let's take a look around. You got your OnePlus branding here on the front. Co-created with Dyne Audio on the back. I like that right there on the plaque. You've got your USB-C charging port on the bottom with your charging LED. And here on the side is your pairing button. All right, so let's go ahead and pop these open real quick. Let's take a quick look at the earbud. Very nice. You got your right and your left options there. Very, very clean. I like it. And you got, of course, we got the midnight, I guess it's midnight black, or what they call it again? Yeah, midnight opus is what they call it. I like that though. You got the smoke black. Got a little gray around here, around the sides here. I don't know if it's got some kind of writing on here. I don't know if you guys can see that around the rim here. And of course, you got your soft touch portion here that sits in the ear. Of course, like I said, they're labeled right and left. Very nice. I like the way these look. All right, you got your touch button here on the stem. Then, of course, you got your squeeze options here. Has some kind of little bit of rigidity, little rigid there, so you know where to press. All right, very, very nice. Let me put this in real quick. I'm gonna take a quick picture and see what we got here. See how these guys look. Oh, that's awful. Let me do that again. Boy, that was bad. Here's a quick look at the picture. All right, nice, very comfortable, even with the left, just got the medium ear tips in. Very, very comfortable fit. I really enjoy it. I really like it. I like it. The stem, in my opinion, doesn't go down too long. Some people may disagree, but they look pretty good in the ear. They feel very comfortable and everything. I like it. All right. I'm really digging this case and how it feels, though. I love that. All right. Let's go ahead and get these guys paired up, and we'll take a walk through the app. Stay strapped in. All right, back in. Before we start the pairing test and everything, I want to try the wireless charging. Just want to test that out. We got the phone here. Got a charge pad. We're going to put that on just to show that it does charge. I don't know, because I got that little hump. All right, there it is. It is charging my Z Fold 6. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this on the case on. Make sure we got it centered. I want you guys to see it. Interesting. Just like I don't know. He says it supports wireless charging, but it doesn't look like it does. I don't know. We saw you working with the cell phone. You see it there. It's not the charger. All right, real quick. I went and tried my other wireless charging pad, and I discovered that you must lay it with the OnePlus down and it charges. All right, let's turn it around so you can see the charging light on by the USB-C port. So I had it this way, with the back down, and it wasn't doing it. So when you go to charge it, OnePlus down on your charger works every time. All right, so wireless charging does work. Now, let's get to the pairing. All right, next up is our pairing test here, if I can talk. All right, let's go ahead. We'll crack this open. They do support Google Fast Pair, so it should start to connect. Boom, there it is. All right, let's go ahead and hit connect. Device is connected. There we go. We hit done. Now let's go ahead and jump into the Hey Melody app. We'll pull that up. Continue, yes. All right, it finds my device here. We're going to connect. Again, all right, we got a firmware update. So we're going to go ahead and run this update, and then we'll come back and take a walk through the app. All right, we are back in. We got the update completed. Let's quickly go ahead and run through the app. As you can see, I'm going to show you real quick what it looks like on the regular screen. If you have like a candy bar style phone, this is what it will look like. Okay, you got your name of the phone, earbuds. Listen at me. Name of the earbuds at the top. All right, you got a plus symbol here where you can add devices. All right, you got your three dots here where you can go and you can disconnect or delete just this device by itself. All right, and then of course moving down. Okay, over here on the one side you got to look like a headphone icon. It'll take you through, and if you have like a list of their products, or products that use the Hey Melody app, they'll show them here. All right, so then of course underneath the picture of the earbuds in their case, you got charging, battery charger indicators for each the left, right earbud and case. I gotta slow down. Let me slow down. All right. Now, if you're moving down, you still got your noise controls. If you have any of the other OnePlus head earbuds, this is all the same thing. But for those, this is their first time in, we're going to walk through real quick. All right, you got your noise controls, you got noise canceling, you got off, and you got transparency. Let me take these out because you got to put these in for noise canceling so I can show you the other settings in noise canceling. As you can see, it took me all the way. Now I'm in noise canceling once I put them in. So now you got the option you could choose from high, moderate, low, and then auto, which is like adaptive. And of course, you got transparency mode, which is just transparency mode. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys that real quick because once you with the sensor on, once you take them out, it turns off noise canceling altogether, as you can see there. All right, moving down, you got your custom EQs or your master EQ. Right now, you have default, bold, serenade, bass, dyne audio featured. All right. And then, of course, you got your bass wave that you can turn off and on, but you can, slide up, slide back, however how much, depending on how much extra bass you want or bass boost. Then, of course, you can come down and create your own custom EQ there. All right. And I don't know why it just makes me, made me create a new one. But you can create your own there. All right. And of course, up here, you can go ahead and hit edit. So if you want to edit and get rid of whatever one, get rid of that. All right, so there. All right, so now moving on down, you got other options. You got your gold sound. You'll put the headphones in. They'll make sure you got a secure fit, and you'll run the sound test. All right. You'll go in, you'll do a hearing test on them, and they'll give you your best personalized sound profile. Then, of course, you got spatial audio on here where you can go fixed and head tracking. Basically, fixed is like if you're just sitting there and you're just looking at the TV directly. Head tracking is if you turn your head and everything left to right. It makes it so as though the sound is still in front of you. So if you're looking straight ahead, you turn to the left, the only earbud that's going to hear sound is the right earbud. vice versa if you turn left or turn right. So it's a very cool feature and everything. So that I love that they have that option there. And then moving down, you got your game mode, which is allow you to sync sound and everything like that, especially when you're playing games. You got dual connect or multi-point connection. We will definitely test that out. Then you got your ear fit test. Then you got your Find My Earbuds. And of course, we did the firmware update there. All right. So then, of course, moving on to the touch controls. As you see, you got your options here at the bottom. You can do three. You got three. Was it one, two, three different squeeze preferences or sets rather? You got a quick squeeze, a double squeeze, triple squeeze. Then you can slide up and down the squeeze pad to, that's another option there as well. I spoke wrong earlier. I thought this would be like your touch control. No, that's for noise canceling. But you can slide up and down, up, or down, depending on how you have it set. But then, of course, you can squeeze, however you need it for functionality on these. I'm going to go through, and of course, you got them for left and right. So I'm going to go through later on. I'm going to set them up how I want, and then we're going to test how responsive they are. Okay? Then, of course, you got the squeeze and hold for 1 second. Will allow you to switch between noise canceling and everything. So I have it go noise canceling. They already have it already set for me. Perfect. Noise canceling and transparency is the only two that I would deal with. So if you press and hold for either earbud for a second, it will cycle through that option there. Okay, so I like that. I like that. So you got a whole plethora of options there to go through. All right, let's back out. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. I got to go back in. All right, so that's it for that. And then, of course, you got About. It gives you all of your information as far as user agreements, open source licenses, supported devices for Hey Melody. There's a whole bunch of different brands that use this. You got Oppo. Actually, it's like just Oppo and OnePlus. Okay, so you can go through any of those. I got to get some Oppos in here to test, but you got those options there. Oh, why do I keep doing that? All right, so that was a quick run through of the app, the Hey Melody app for the OnePlus Buds Pro 3, not to mention the pairing test, as well as the wireless charging that I did earlier. Let's continue. All right, we are back in. What we're gonna do now is the multi-point connection test that we already have it connected to my my Z Fold 6. You can see here it's already connected here. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and get these guys connected to the Tab SA Ultra here. So what we're gonna do is they're in the case. We're gonna put these guys back in pairing mode. All right, boom. There it is. Pick up. All right, we'll go ahead and get these connected. All right, they are connected to the Tab SA Ultra just to show you guys. There it is. So now we're going to go back over because when we put it back in pairing mode, they disconnected from my phone. I think I did. Did I even set that up? I don't even think I set that up. I don't even know if I turned that on. Here, I wonder if I have the app here. Let me see. Do I have it here? I don't think I hit that switch to turn it on. So, all right, here we go. Later. All right. I think I didn't. Let me say. No, I didn't turn it on. So let's go ahead and turn that on. Okay. Now it's on. Now let's go over. I can't believe I didn't do that. Let's go over and get these guys paired back up again. All right, here we go. All right, boom. Now it's connected. All right. Now it's showing it's connected to the Z Fold 6 as well as my tablet. I'm a knucklehead. All right, so what we got going on now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and test the audio on these. We're going to, how we do. We're going to put these in. I just love the feel of that case. I'm still on that. All right, let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and pull up a video here. Actually, all right, we're going to pull one up here as well. All right, we'll go pull up. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop in there. We're going to pause that. All right, we're going to pause that. All right. All right, so here we go. We're going to start with the Z Fold 6. All right, we got audio playing out of here. Let's pause that. Flip over to the Tab S8 Ultra. All right, we got audio playing out of there. Now, what we're going to do now is going to see if we have audio switching, meaning if I'm playing from the tablet and I hit here, hit the play on the Z Fold 6, will it switch the audio from here to here? All right, so here we go. We got that. All right, now let's go ahead and play on the phone. No. So I'm only getting audio from the tablet. So what you got to do is pause here, pause from your first device, then hit play from your second device. And you hit pause from your second device, and go back to your other device. All right. So no audio switching, but multi-point works flawlessly. Let's continue. All right, next we're going to do is we're going to test the in-ear detection and mono mode for these earbuds. We're going to see how fast the in-ear detection does, or if it even has it, how fast it responds, or even if it has it at all. And we will also see if you can use one of these individually while the other one is charging. So let's go ahead. We got our video back up. So let's go ahead and hit play. All right, we got audio playing right now. We're going to go to the left earbud, take that out. It paused it just in like a second. And then put that in, close it. All right, squeeze on the right earbud, audio is playing. All right, let's go ahead and put this back. All right, they're back in. Now we'll go to the right earbud. Again, less than a second to pause. I like that. Close that. Squeeze the left. Audio is playing. So very quick on the in-ear detection, and you can use them independently, meaning basically doubling your battery life for each earbud, which is also great. Let's continue. All right, next up, we're going to test the touch controls. So we got our music queued up here. I did go in and make a couple changes. Other than that, they were pretty much stock the way I would keep them. So let's go ahead and dive in. All right, we got our music ready, queued up. Let's go ahead and hit play. All right, now we got audio playing. Now, both the left and right earbud, if you single squeeze on the stem, will pause or play the audio. So on the right, very responsive. I got a little click in my ear, and then it paused. So now let's go to the left to unpause it. All right, took about a second there, but not bad. All right, now if you double squeeze on the right, it should take you to the next track. All right, took me to the next track. Now if we double squeeze the left earbud, it will take you back to the previous track, the beginning of the song, and then or back to the previous track. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2. It took me back to the beginning. 1, 2. Now back to the previous track. So that works. Now I have triple tap or triple squeeze. On the right earbud, it will call up the voice assistant. 1, 2, 3. I haven't had it set, so we'll go ahead and show that it does work. All right. So now we're going to triple tap on the left earbud. It will bring up the game mode. 1, 2, 3. All right. It gave me a little audible sound. Now I'm in game mode. 1, 2, 3. Now game mode has been turned off. Gave me another audible sound. Now if I slide up and down the right earbud, or if I slide down the earbud up and down, it will either increase volume or lower it. So I'm swiping up the right. Now it's getting louder. Swipe down. It's decreasing. Same with the left. Swipe up to increase. Swipe down to decrease. Very nice. Now, and that's very responsive too. Now, if you long press or long squeeze on the either ear, either stem rather, it will cycle you through your noise canceling. So I have mine set to transparency and noise canceling. You can select off as well if you want in the app. So if I press and hold once, 1 second, I got a chime. Now noise canceling is turned on. I press and hold again. Well, after a second, I got another chime. Now I can hear my surroundings. I'm back in transparency mode. So the touch controls, they work well. Some may take maybe a second, if not less, for to actuate, but still very nice. And you got options you can choose from with the double tap and triple tap, the single tap or a single press. I don't know, a single squeeze or whatever. You can only either play pause or turn it off. And of course, with phone calls, the single press answers and ends phone calls. I think the press and hold will reject send an incoming call to voicemail. All of it works fine. This is a mic test with the OnePlus Buds Pro 3 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the OnePlus Buds Pro 3 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the OnePlus Buds Pro 3 earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the OnePlus Buds Pro 3 earbuds in a crowded location. All right, we are out in my backyard. We got the OnePlus Buds Pro 3s in, and we are going to do an ANC test. Let me paint the picture for you. All right, I have traffic going on in the street behind the house here. You can hear the turnpike bridge. We got traffic across there. We got wind noise. We also have my central air unit just kicked on at the right time. Not to mention, we may have some planes flying overhead as well. So we got a pretty good test bed here. So what we're going to do now, we're currently in transparency mode. So I can hear all of this stuff with no problem. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and long press on the right earbud, put these guys in transparent or noise canceling mode, and we're going to see how they do. Here we go. All right, noise canceling has been turned on, and I have to admit, they're doing a really, really good job. I cannot hear the traffic on the street behind me, behind the house rather. I could barely hear the turnpike bridge traffic with all that rubber running across there. It gets really loud, especially it's like in an echo chamber almost. So I could barely hear that, which is awesome. And my central air unit, I know these guys can hear it on this mic. I can barely hear that. And that is considering great since I'm sitting this close to it. All right. And again, the wind noise that I was hearing through the mics has gone away. Again, it's picking up yet once again. So we're going to get another shot at it. And it has disappeared completely. So although I can feel the wind on me, I cannot hear it. So these are doing a fantastic job. So, again, if I had to rate these on a scale of, 0 being, 1 being absolute worst out, 10 being the very, very best, I'm going to give these guys about I'll give them a solid 7.5. Yeah, I'll give them about 7.5. And I could be comfortable about that. Reason being, well, you know what? Yeah, 7.5 works. So doing very, very good job of noise canceling. Now, just to let you know, I want to make sure I put this out there. I am not listening to any audio, and I did smooth up and use the larger ear tips on these earbuds so I can get a better seal and everything. So just to wanted to let you know that. I should have said that earlier before I gave you my rating, but that's the reason. That's what it's based on. So again, very good job with these earbuds as far as noise canceling goes. And this has been the ANC test for the OnePlus Buds Pro 3. Very nice. All right. Next up is our sound test. I did go into the app and I did do the golden sound test. I did create that. So what we want to do in this one is we want to pull out all the stops. We got We got the EQ setting. We're going to use my personalized one here. All right. That's my personalized one. Okay. So then we also want to have the golden sound turned on. All right. And we're going to test, see how it sounds with spatial audio turned on and with spatial audio turned off. So we're going to start with it off, and then we're going to flip over and turn it on for each song just to see how it sounds. All right. So we're going to make this real quick. I'm going to try to make this real quick. All right. We got our first song up. We are in our optimal listening level. We are there. Okay. So here we go. Let me back this up. There we go. All right, this is the first one without spatial audio. All right, nice, clear vocals. Oh, nice soundstage with the background vocalists. Again, nice detail with the breaths. Very good. Again, you can the breaths, the parsing of the lips. You can actually hear all that. Very nice. Again, soundstage widens out nicely when the background vocalists come in, and they sound very crisp, very clean. I really like that. All right, very clean, very detailed. In that, now what we're going to do is let's go ahead and we're just going to do it right off the top right here. We're just going to do it right now. Let's go ahead. We're going to turn on spatial audio. We're going to leave it as fixed. All right, so we got that turned on. All right, so now let's go back into our song. We're going to start over. And we want to do just 30 seconds of it. All right, just to see if there's a difference. Okay, here we go. All right, you can already hear the difference. There's depth. Sounds much better, in my opinion. And this is just a cappella. This is, again, with the background vocalist as well, you got depth. Oh, it sounds much better with this one. All right. All right. Like I said, only 30 seconds, but I just wanted to see if I can hear the difference. And man, you really can with the spatial audio turned on. You, like I said, you got more depth in the song, in the vocalists and everything. With spatial audio turned on, I think it sounds better. All right, let's go ahead. What we're going to do next is we're going to go flip over to our bass song, and we're going to start off with spatial audio turned on and flip it on, and then with spatial audio turned off, and then flip it on, and see how it sounds. All right, back in, we got we got our bass song queued up rather. We got spatial audio turned off. All right, here we go. Nice bass. Again, I did not change EQ settings. We still got the everything else turned on. Bass sounds nice. All right, that low end, that nice reverb, very nice. The shimmery sound, very, very crisp. That reverb is so good. It's just, okay. Nice low end. That bass drop is sinister. I love it. Again, the shimmery sound like it's trying to overpower the bass a little bit, but the bass is still very forceful, very powerful. And I love the different levels of it. Here goes that bass drop again. Oh, I love that bass drop. That reverb is something else. All right, let's pause that. We're going to take that back to the beginning. That was a really great bass. Again, the highs and the mids from that shimmering sound try to overshadow a little bit, but it's very, very bright, very, very bright and crisp. But you didn't have the balance that I was looking for in that. All right, let's go ahead and flip this over to spatial audio. We're going to turn that on. All right, 30 seconds. Here we go. Oh yeah. Bass is much powerful here and it's got depth. Oh, this sounds so good. Oh, that reverb is hitting too. Oh yeah. And again, remember I was mentioning how the shimmering sound. Oh, yeah, that's the 4 second reverb. That how I was saying how the shimmering sound was kind of trying to overpower when we didn't have spatial audio on. It seemed to be now more of a balance now. Again, you got depth. All right, I went over my limit there. You got depth in everything. Oh, it just sounds much better with spatial audio turned on. Again, another one that sounds better with spatial audio turned on. All right, let's go ahead and we'll get into our final song and do the testing. All right, back in. We got our final song up. We got spatial audio turned off. Here we go. All right, nice crisp keys at the high end. Nice little rumble with the low end keys, as expected. I like that. Oh, that sounds crisp. Very clean. I like it. That lead saxophone. Oh, it sounds really good. Again, you're getting that nice little rumble with the lower keys on the keyboard. And the balance is there. So nice. I'm enjoying the clarity. Sounds so good. Oh yeah, okay. That sound really, really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that. All right, let's go ahead real quick. We're gonna sped that back to the beginning. Switch over. Put spatial audio on. And let's go back to it. And 30 seconds. Here we go. Oh, okay. Again, you get that depth of sound. Nice, crisp. The keys just as crisp, and just giving you just the same thing out of the as the first setting, but you got a little bit more depth to it. Again, with the lead saxophone, you got depth. It doesn't sound like it's like right up front, right up on you. It's not, but it makes it for a better sound. Very clean. All right. I went a little bit over because I want to hear some more of that saxophone, but I think personally, if I'm going to rock these, I'm going to rock these with spatial audio turned on. I think it's a great. I think there's a lot of it is a gimmick on a lot of them, and some of it doesn't work well when you're listening to music. If you're listening to like a movie or anything, spatial audio works wonderfully. But when you listen to music, it doesn't seem to fit. This fits, and it sounds fantastic. With all, I can only imagine what it sounds like with when you're watching a movie. But I just thought it sounded good. All right, so man, this is a great one. Let's go ahead and talk about my likes and dislikes now. All right, before we go into my likes and dislikes, I want to try the gaming mode. I want to see how the latency when using it in gaming mode. So I got one game queued up here. We got the gun. Let me go ahead and get out of this advertisement here. Where can I get out of this thing? All right, there we go. All right, so we got them. We got it all set up here. So we're gonna go ahead and see how the latency, how fast it is. All right, here we go. All right, that was really slow. All right, here we go. Again, not. I don't know, kind of slow. All right, let's rack them. All right, here we go. All right, one more time. It's starting to get better. All right. So now let's go ahead and reload that. All right, one more time. All right, it got better. Now we're done. All right, so yeah, gaming mode. It did start off kind of slow, but it got better as I started playing. The response time, the latency shortened a lot. So you shouldn't have any problems with gaming mode once you're in the game and you're playing and everything like that. Now, if you're not shooting for a long period of time, you go to shoot, it might give you a little bit of a latency there. But then once you're rapid firing, it will catch up there. So not bad, not bad. All right. So let's go ahead to my likes and dislikes. All right, let's go ahead and talk about my likes and dislikes for the OnePlus Buds Pro 3 earbuds. And there's not too many things as far as dislikes go. There's not too many that I dislike. I think I have like one maybe, and that's the within the app, the single press, the single squeeze option. You can either only have play pause or turn it off. You cannot cycle through all the other features, all the other options there with that. So that's one gripe I have with it. Let me see. Anything else I could think of? Uh, I don't think I could think of too many other things. I like the fit and feel. Uh, well, I'm gonna save all that for my likes, but I'm just trying to think. I can't think of anything else other than that. Um, that I have a problem with these. I think these are a really, really good pair of earbuds. I'm very, very, very happy about them. All right, so let's go ahead and flip over to my likes. Okay, and again, there's quite a few. First off, I like the case. Very minimal, nice and thin. I just noticed that it does bow out a little bit towards the back end where your charging port is, but other than that, very pocketable. Could slide it in just about any pocket with no problem. Um, I love the look of the earbuds. They're very comfortable, but I just like that stylish look, especially with this color here. Um, just looks so good. I love the smoke chrome look finish there, and you got your contrasting colors. Just looks really good. All right, and of course the fit is very comfortable once you get the right ear tip. Uh, they're very comfortable in the ear. Long term use, not a problem. So far I can't foresee any issues. I mean, I'm not speaking for myself, of course, but man, these things they feel really good in the ear. Um, I like the features that they offer you. Um, I wish there were, like I said, with the squeeze controls. We already hashed that out, so we ain't gonna go back through that. The Google Fast Pair, love it, very responsive. The touch controls are really good, or squeeze controls are really good as far as responding to your squeeze and everything. How fast they react. I like how that's really done, really nicely done there. I'm trying to think of anything else. Um, Yep. I wish I knew if these guys had supported fast charge. Uh, I guess we can throw that in the dislike column. Not having that documentation down. I'll continue to research it and see if I can find some official document or official word on exactly what the if it does support fast charging or not. Um, yeah, I think that's just about covers it. These are really, really good earbuds. Oh yes, noise canceling, definitely one of the best out there. At that 7.5 out of 10 is definitely very, very good earbuds there, especially when it comes to noise canceling. So very, very impressive there as well. Yeah, I think that covers everything as far as my likes and dislikes. Let's wrap this up. All right, so this has been an unboxing and review of the new OnePlus Buds Pro 3 earbuds. Very, very good pair of earbuds. Another one I can't wait to put up in the Gauntlet series to see how they match up against some other ones in their price range. If you're looking for a pair of earbuds within that $100 to $200 range, definitely these are ones to look for, or you look for as far as trying to giving them a shot and everything. They're definitely will be worth it, worth a look. Very, very comfortable, sounds great, really good noise canceling, multi-point, you name it. It's just a really good sounding earbud. All right. So if you like what you see, go and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do unboxings like this, as well as other videos, go and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.